Here I am. I got to take it to the camera one more time without being seen. There's a post going around on Facebook. I saw it. Somebody else's page. And I shared it to my page. I don't think it's on Instagram and the other social medias. I chose to respond because I responded in somebody's inbox, two people's inbox, and I responded with a real, sincere, real serious response. I like that post. If you don't know what it is, I'll tag your name to it on my Facebook. I don't have time to actually, do anything else. But basically, this a guy, you got a guy in his 30s, a guy in his 40s, in the crowd of protesters or whatever. They going at each other. They going off on each other. Then you realize that it's like a setup. It's like a play or whatever. The guy, they're both. It's a younger guy in his 20s, standing there, got the attention of this 20-year-old boy. Well, he looked like he was in his 20s. Ain't no telling. Could have been 19. A younger guy. Got his attention, and for a minute there, they were going back and forth, Then the 40-year-old stopped, turned his attention to that young man, told him a couple of things, turned his attention back to this guy. Then the 30-year-old turned his attention to the young man, told him some stuff, then turned his attention back to this guy. In the end, the comments were, putting yourself in harm's danger is not going to do nothing. We've already tried that. Don't do violence. We've already tried that. Figure out a better way, figure out another way. He also said, the 40-year-old also, they were going back and forth and they were both exchanging, we've already done this, we did that. Did you know, just facts and, they was just going at it. They wasn't arguing, but they were going at it. Just spitting truth. Between the two men, the 30-year-old and the 40-year-old, they basically said between two generations, we've already tried 1,000 different things. We've played by the rules. We've done this. We've done that. We started tearing up stuff. We've done a lot of different things. We've tried violence. We tried nonviolence. We tried silent. We tried everything, but it didn't work. It's time for your generation to come up with a plan. 20-year-olds to come up with a plan. I saw somebody respond to that post. 2 or 3 people responded, and the only thing that I'm seeing in the response is violence is not the answer. That's right. Is that all that y'all got out of it? Because let me show you what I got out of it. Basically, their violence is not the answer, and everybody gonna start talking about religion. They prayed up, guys coming back, repent, all this other type of stuff. They're gonna say that. All right. I give it to you. Go ahead and have your time. Have your time under the sun. But in the end, it was not just about violence. It was not just about showing peace. In the end, what I got out of it, between two generations, we've already tried everything. We don't know what to do now. We're at wit's end right now. We're lost. We are obviously lost because we've done everything. We've given all the answers. Yes, violence only begets violence. But after so many times of being peaceful, war is all that's left. But after war, then what do you have? Sometimes you have peace for a little while. Sometimes it creates more war, bigger war. We've tried that. We've done that. It didn't work. Let's try something else. Young man, do you have any answers? We need y'all to come up with a better plan. We need y'all to come up with a way to do this. Because it's not working. And he specifically said, 20 years from now, 30 years from now, this will be you standing in my position. You can be standing in his position, the 30-year-old man's position. He pointed at the 30-year-old guy, his position. And y'all gonna be doing the same thing. Y'all gonna be saying the same thing. Because it's not gonna stop. Whether you're violent or not, it's not gonna stop. I don't know. I'd like to open up dialect about that, open up a poll or whatever and see what everybody got out of that. Because, if all you're understanding is that they're talking about not being violent, then you're missing a lot of what's being said. And that's all you were listening for. And that's all you wanted to hear. We all have but then everybody's not going to get the same thing out of that message. I was just a little deeper. I understood it more. It hit home more because I'm more passionate about mankind, humanity. than I am about race, but I'll always come home to my own. You get what I'm saying? So anyway, that's enough about that. I'm just responding to, and I had to make the comment on this person's page. That's like the fourth person I've seen that. But yeah, they're talking about more than just dropping the violence. We've been peaceful too. That didn't work. It's not working. They're not listening. They're not hearing us. What are we supposed to do? What do we do? We have no answers.